Dracula Morphy, Cat Vampire Night
Demon, I may have done a terrible thing.
What's this? She throws her savior to the wolves, and now she has second thoughts?
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The wardens have been captured.
Growling at her.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrian will take him to Fort Dracon. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Yeah, the split into the thumbtacks. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I don't have a coochie, but my coochie felt that. Oh god. What is this place? Very kinky. Imagine if it was my PP. Ah! Ugh.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
I'm gonna strangle Lenora when we get
Do
out.
you mind if I pin her down while you do? Or perhaps kick her?
The others are coming, don't
Who
worry.
do you think will come?
I'm sure Morrigan will come for us.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all alone.
Well, Liliana will probably come too.
I hope you're right.
Hey, this is Morrigan. Okay.
State your business.
Let Morrigan bluff.
We have come on chantry business.
Andraste's arse you have. You're no priest.
I told you this was a terrible idea.
Who's she talking to? Oh. Oh, what? Well, that did not go well. What happened? Oh, shit. I think it's the dog mod. So it treats the party as 3 members. Already. So yes.
I see.
State your business.
I told you this was a
When in doubt, run, script, kill all hostiles. Maybe you can summon the dog.
That he send us light in these. Oh, I wasn't expecting. Oh, I wasn't expecting.
Okay. What now?
What do you... Wait.
danger approaches.
Oh shit.
It's your time.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Morrigan in chantry robes. What a sight. What a sight to behold.
That will leave a scar. Blast.
Blast. Blast it. Blast it all. What? Is there nothing valuable here? Morrigan has the most strongest skill you could use. Run script, kill all hostiles.
Ballistae inside the fort.
We need a plan here.
Yeah,
State your business.
let Morgan.
So this is your lot in life. Are you satisfied? What do you mean? They
Damn.
task you with standing
Is this gonna work?
here for hours. All day, perhaps? What a life you must lead. Full of wonder and excitement.
That's true, I guess.
No doubt your masters prefer that you never think on it. Better that their peons continue to think themselves free.
You have a point. This isn't what I had in mind when I signed on with the army. I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
I can't believe that worked.
Very well. Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Intruders!
Ha!
I cannot be defeated.
You cannot defeat Morgan and her powerful spell. Kill, run script, kill all hostiles. Okay, now where do I go?
Danger approaches.
Nice try.
You're pathetic.
Victorious!
Truly a witch of the wilds. You can't beat her without... Because she has the power of console commands.
Be wary. We are victorious again.
Oh, fuck. Oh, is this it? What was that? Was that the key? What was in that chest then? Okay, this one is open. Oh.
Very well.
Yes, this guy has the key. There we go.
Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
Why is it only 3 of us? Ah, there we go. My God. Here we go. There we go, doggo. We have some dog items. There we go. Firestone. Pure bitch braid is already better. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of these. Aha. She's so strong she can run scripts. Let's get out of here. So do we go back the same way we went? Or maybe we should go... Huh. Anything here? Dagger.
Going.
Let's wipe caught quickly.
Hmm?
All right.
Another battle.
Right there for you. And stay down.
Alistair's like, and stay down.
Time for more.
Oh fuck! What an Andraste's name? Yeah, I'm the Herald of Andraste. Wait, no, I'm the Alistair, no! Nice.
Now let's see. Which one first?
We got an intruder. Yeah, let's go for this guy. Ooh, we're winning. Weak water. There we go.
Not fair. Why is it always me that has to bleed?
Oh, so the only way back is the way we entered. Oh, shit. I guess we're at the prison break. Huh? Where'd everyone go? There were people here earlier. Run down Back Street, the Pearl, Market District, Arlo of Redcliffe's estate. I think that's where we need to go. I'm back. Okay. First, I gotta save this.
We can't all be gallivanting about the house all day. Her Highness is here.
I'm back.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
That's so sweet. It almost makes me want to kill you less.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
You asked our help for a reason.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the LANDSMEET is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake How is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the LANDSMEET, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events.
Yo, Kuruma
Denerim
boy.
has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the LANDSMEET, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
But aren't we planning to depose her?
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood.
What if she and Alistair marry?
We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm gonna stand
He's right over there.
with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the LANDSMEET to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Hello, hello Raiders. How are you, Frankie, Alex? How are you guys? How are you guys doing? How's the stream? Why is it so important to put Marik's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong.
Nag-follow
And
me.
he knows who to
Ew,
turn to
na-joke lang.
if
I hope you had a
should
good
that
time.
training fail him. He will be fine.
All right. Do
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
you think he's doing the alienation?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
We got
Of
work to
course,
do.
If I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
I haven't been here in a... Ask away. Of course.
Do, do, do. Hey, where's Honora? Oh, there she is.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Oh, thank you for
I
lurking,
realize that
Frankie.
my-
Take care.
Actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an
That
alliance?
is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the LANDSMEET to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Ooh, I'm gonna play matchmaker. Alright, here we go.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What would you say about marrying her?
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband. You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
I think this is the best compromise for peace.
Compromise? Yes, I suppose the LANDSMEET would like the sound of that. All right, you've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink.
The poor guy. I mean, she'd make a good queen, and you are a very charismatic guy, so people would like you as a king.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He has agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Ah, there we go. Been a while.
Hear about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see any.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll check. The die isn't even... Look here.
It's fine.
Okay.
Did you bring more...
Wade, please leave the...
Can you make dragon scale armor?
You just don't know when to...
Why so
My
clever,
drink?
then?
My diet, Dr. Kelp? Don't
He's got a
tell
nice
me you
afro.
forgot my drink!
Scale armor.
You didn't order any.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my
Drink! Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Erica. What can you make with it?
Patience, patience.
Patience,
Now,
patience.
I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale. What interests you?
The strongest armor you can make, dragon bone plate.
Excellent. Now don't move. There you go.
You did it so fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
Of course, Heren.
Miracle.
Wow, I did not. Okay, whatever.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone
I
Irregulars.
suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
I enjoyed this more just because of Morgan. Well, Morgan's in Inquisition too. You could play that.
Were your people being money by building this place
Someone's
from
coming.
refuse?
Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me.
You alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to...
What was that about?
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Hope this will get you off the street.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No. Thank you, sir.
Oh, where's your big doggo?
Elves plant these trees to remind themselves of who they once were. And then they pee on it. Charming symbolism, really.
What a symbolism.
About this play. I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm.
Who are these?
Help
The
as many as
Winters?
we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
I heard there was trouble. Can I help?
You shouldn't be here, dwarf. Your kind don't leave the market district.
Oh, damn.
Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though, all the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Is magic being used as a chantry
Doesn't he
now?
just say they're from a circle, just from another land? I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
My drink? My diet, Dr. Kelp? Don't
Thank you
tell
for
me
the
forgot
hydrate,
my
Doc
drink!
Rye.
But you didn't order any.
How am I supposed to
Thanks,
eat
Doc.
this pizza without my
Drink! What's a Harridan?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
I think I'll go take a look inside the
They
hospice.
won't just let you in.
You have a better idea?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and
Get
only
some
one
H2O.
guard. You can try.
You too, Doc Rye.
Those guards mean business.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Du-du-du. Du-du-du-du. You want me? You want me to sacrifice these poor slaves? Wait, they're not slaves. They're elves. I will not. I will not. I will not let you enslave these elves. If I accept help from you, how am I better than Logan?
You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
I have a counter offer.
Interesting.
Leave the elves and the letter, take your money and go.
Oh, no, that won't do. These elves are worth... Have you anything else to suggest?
You leave everything, get out with your hides. Oh, fuck you. Let's do this, guys. Attack! Arrgh! Oh, shit. Oh no. Wins. No! Wait, we can revive me. Okay. Now do a group heal. Everybody, attack! Holy shit. Holy shit. Fuck the winter.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
I suggest you come up with a new offer fast.
To use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service? He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No, I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Fuck you, filthy slaver. Oh! Winter Soldier, what the fuck? Ooh.
Somehow, if I'd been asked to guess the next person to walk through that door, I wouldn't have said it would be a dwarf. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces.
Ooh. Slaver's documents, robe of Magister Lord.
Yes. And I'm off.
You called. I am hardly surprised.
Uh.
Very well. As you would.
Wow. We really pummeled them good.
All right. Yes. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay. Exit. Shiani.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you. I'm sorry if I was rude to you before.
Shiani. Shiani.
But girl, you're not one of the bad men, are you?
Bad man.
Poor animals. Poor us. No.
What have you found?
Gregor said there were bad men in the orphanage.
It's I know. And a poor orphanage. A sad tale, that.
Anyway, let's... Valendrian's house. Let's take a visit. Yeah.
Ah, please come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
You know Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
He died at Ostagar.
I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped.
How did you know Duncan?
He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places.
What will you do about the plague now?
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway. Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
Gifts of the Grey.
Yes. Perhaps I could have a try at that. What's Gifts of the Grey? Is that a outfit or a weapon? Oh, it is a weapon.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me.
I'm an...
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare
Are you
some
really a
I
veteran?
am and Oli...
My...
no need to mention that, Oli.
I don't seem to have any coins on me. This guy. Oh, I think he scammed me. They scammed me for money. Oh, man.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And
Hello.
Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Turn aside, serve your queen, and save Marik's throne.
You say that with such righteousness. Loghain used to have that ring in his voice. He has not sounded that way in many months now. It is not so clear an enemy when it is your own people you fight.
To support this war, he sold his own people into slavery.
What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
How do you justify letting Arl Howe torture his subjects?
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business, but sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
How can you support the man who killed your
Kaelan
king?
was a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
So now you admit Loghain may have killed
I am
him.
not so blind as you think, Warden. I saw the tension between Kaelan and Loghain. My lord is a man of fierce passions, none fiercer than defending this land. If Kaelan threatened that, but whatever he did, it was only in defense of Ferelden.
Stop talking and show me what you can do with that thing.
I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To arms, men!
My god. I just... Ooh. Let's see, Oh no! There we go. Oh shit, that's just down. Oh shit. What's happening? Ooh. Heal me. Oh fuck. There you go. The Summer Sword.
Yes. And I'm off.
Doo-doo. You guys ready? You guys ready to enter? Okay, this is it, the LANDSMEET.
My lords and ladies of the LANDSMEET, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Woo! A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
The puppeteer, what did I do?
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
Not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelan's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves...
What the fuck? What kind of excuse is that?
What was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Did you let How torture citizens for the good? You should be supporting Marik's son.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne.
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force. Killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdale. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden. Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
Hello, Bluff.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
LANDSMEET is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the LANDSMEET declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
My Mabaru will be my champ. I'll fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. I don't know if I have the health for this. Here we go. Urgh. 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 Mm-hmm.
Time for more practice.
Oh fuck! Whoa, even he has a war cry. Fuck. Ah! All right.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
That even... Oh, that's crazy.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How
you got a
can we
good
simply
point.
forget that?
Riordan has a point. We should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't.
Not all of us have spotless honor, you know.
Some things can't be undone or forgiven. This goes way beyond having spotless honor. We aren't talking about a minor hiccup in his past. I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought the 2 of you were going to marry.
And I thought you weren't going to stab me in the back. Funny how nothing ever turns out like you thought.
Alistair, compose yourself.
Fine, you want Loghain and the Grey Wardens so badly? Then I'll be leaving the Wardens to marry Honora.
You don't have to leave us.
Yes, I do. You left me no choice. I'm sorry.
This can be discussed later. We are keeping the LANDSMEET waiting.
Right.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat, and armies to gather. And I appoint this man to lead us in both. We will not allow this land to be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces, and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden.